Okay, anyhow, I wanted to say, I'm still talking about constructive criticism. I wanted to say that I think that constructive criticism is an essential part of being an artist, being receptive to other people's opinions, because you can not only, when you open yourself up to other people's ideas, when you open your mind up to other people's ideas, and you become receptive to constructive criticism, you not only open yourself up to all kinds of different ideas that you may not have had, but you can also find yourself in those other people's opinions about your art form and what you're doing. But I think most importantly, what you can get out of constructive criticism is how to better your work, better what you're doing. Whether it is just a little photo shoot with your point and shoot camera, or you're Naomi Campbell, or Scarlett Johansson, or Jude Law, or Lady Gaga, or Britney Spears. These people, of course, have certainly bettered themselves by listening to what other people had to say and being receptive to those opinions, and they've gotten there partly because they are receptive to those things, and were able to take them positively and incorporate them into what they were doing to make it better. And I certainly believe that enlightenment and betterment comes in many forms, and I do believe that criticism is one of them. Now, the thing is that in our society, we tend to look at criticism in a negative way. People feel that all criticism is negative, so it sort of destroys the intent of constructive criticism. Oh, sorry, my arm is itching. The sweater's kind of itchy. But, yeah, I said earlier, when I spoke to Brittany about her pictures, I spoke about the things that I felt needed improvement based on my own personal experience and knowledge about what she was doing. And I think a lot of times, people take those things personally. People feel that because you are saying something needs to be changed, they take it, it sort of shrinks their self-esteem or something like that. And I don't think that is, I wish that could, somehow be changed, because I certainly think that constructive criticism can be more helpful than negative. I don't look at it as a negative thing at all. It's just an effort to teach, sort of. That's what I would definitely call it, is an effort to teach. And let's see, hold on. Yeah, so the thing is, another thing that I want to say really quickly is that in situations where someone is not receptive to constructive criticism, and I want someone to count how many times I say constructive criticism in this video and let me know, because it's got to be like over 100. But if a person is not receptive to constructive criticism, it sort of runs the danger of being perceived as negative. And it's unlikely that the criticism will provide any help or help that person become better at what they're doing, and that really fucking sucks. That's why I think people should open their minds to hearing what other people have to say, even if it might be, criticism. You can make it, constructive. I think that people should learn to appreciate constructive criticism, and like I said, not only appreciate it, but incorporate it into what they're doing, and not take it as a personal attack. What are the 4 agreements? I can't remember. I know what one of them is, but I want to see what all 4 of them are. I'm just going to talk about one of them. Okay. The 4 agreements are, it's basically a best-selling book. And it's called, the 4 agreements, and the first one is be impeccable with your word. Speak with integrity, say only what you mean, avoid using the word to speak against yourself or to gossip about others. Use the power of your word in the direction of truth and love. The second one, and this is the one of the agreement that has to do with what I'm talking about. Don't take anything personally. Nothing others do is because of you. What others say and do is a projection of their own reality. When you are immune to the opinions and actions of others, you won't be the victim of needless suffering. So, therefore, this goes back to what I'm saying. Don't take it personally, and definitely don't take it negatively. Take it as yeah, consider what other people say and use it as a way for self and betterment. Anyways, the third one is don't make assumptions, and the fourth is always do your best. Your best is going to change from moment to moment. It will be different when you are healthy as opposed to sick. Under any circumstance, simply do your best, and you will avoid self-judgment, self-abuse, and regret. But anyhow, yeah, I've kind of went on and on about this because I used to be someone who sort of took everything personally, and I took criticism very personally, even when people were trying to do it because they felt that it would make me better at what I was doing. I used to write, and of course I sing, and I used to sing, and I still do sing, and I used to feel like if someone said anything that wasn't absolutely positive about what I was doing, I took it personally and thought, oh, this is a personal attack against me. But it's not. People need to realize that not everything is a personal attack against them. Not everything is personal. Some can, people who offer constructive criticism, they are offering, their genuine beliefs on how to make what you're doing better because we like it and we want to see it the best it can be. And especially if you are doing something, you know, and you don't have, let's take for example Britney's little photo shoot. She was portraying a drug addict and she'd never done drugs. When someone with that personal experience comes up to you, it would be definitely wise to listen to what they have to say because they have experience in what you are trying to portray and you don't. So it only makes sense that you would definitely incorporate what they have to say into what you're doing and definitely take it to heart. But anyway, that's how I feel about that. I'm gonna go buy myself a coffee mug. Yeah. My eyes are itching so bad. My allergies are acting up. Ugh. But yeah, I'm gonna go get myself a coffee mug. Thanks for listening.